How do you know when a woman is attracted to you? Hints are useless. One woman's I was just being nice is another's I was practically throwing myself at him. As such, we can't presume anything. The cost/benefit to presuming a woman is interested falls overwhelmingly on the cost side of things. Sexual harassment accusations/lawsuits, criminal cases, or even without legalities or money, being labeled as a predator, pervert, or creep is simply not worth it. I get it. It sucks putting yourself out there. It's anxiety inducing and plausible deniability, the ability to play it off as a misunderstanding if he's not into you, so you don't look like you've been rejected is attractive. But the best way to know how a guy feels is to ask him or tell him how you feel. It's like ripping off a band-aid. Best just to get it over with. This is all truth. People tend to ignore good advice unless they are paying for it. That's the thing. You don't. I'm pretty sure the girl I'm with likes me, but I can't ever be too sure. The wedding was pretty convincing, but she might just be being nice. Or maybe she is Canadian. I never know. I always miss the hints. They are extremely afraid of rejection, so it's quick and subtle. You have to be aware. They will make eye contact. They will make eye contact a second time for a little bit longer than normal. They will put themselves in your line of sight /o smile. If they look down, that's a big hint. Maintain eye contact until she breaks it. Then look away. If you feel /notice her looking at you, look at her again and smile. Smile. S-M-I-L-E. And walk up to her and introduce yourself. The rest is up to your energy. But I suggest walking up and talking to her like you've already had sex with her and you're tired of doing it. It automatically puts you in a I don't give a f what happens next vibe. And women love that as it's not a desperate or needy feeling. You're outcome independent. The vast majority of women that have been interested in me have done the exact opposite of what you just listed. They would look at me whenever they thought I couldn't see, but wouldn't make eye contact when I could. They never smiled. The ones who did smile weren't interested or had someone else in their lives. There is no way to know without asking. She hovers around me every opportunity. She gazes at me when she thinks I'm not looking. She looks embarrassed when I catch her looking. She touches me excessively, arms, chest, shoulders. She laughs at my stupid jokes when they are not funny. She acts impressed by my stupid stories. She makes risque double entendres a lot in conversation when I'm not being risque. She acts like I'm the greatest thing since the invention of the wheel, when in reality I'm just a guy. Wow, she's a friendly person. Women have zero game outside a relationship. They are goofy, don't know what it takes to approach a man, and they are frightened to death of rejection. So, here's their go-to move. They will put themselves in your line of sight more than once, and they will maintain eye contact a few seconds longer than normal. That's about it. And that's your signal to walk up and say, "Hi there, my name is Brad Pitt, apostrophe. It seems like this one coworker is always in my line of sight, and I work in a warehouse. Is she a forklift?" It's hard to tell. She could just be being polite. Yeah, she could just be Canadian. If she kisses you in the dairy section, she dresses up for you. I've been married for 2 years, and I still don't know if she's attracted to me or not. You joke, but I've been through a marriage with someone that wasn't really attracted to me, and after she dropped the facade it became very apparent. She flat out tells you. Anything else is a guess. My whole life I've thought a girl was into me based on body language, eye contact, or laughing at my jokes. Turns out I was in the friend zone every time. Then I started noticing how they would act around other guys they were genuinely interested in. And I thought, okay, I was way off, because she is practically throwing herself at that dude. Man, that was heartbreaking. Not being on the other side of those interactions really humbled me and broke me down. Also, it turns out that the times I thought I was just being friendly and funny, I was flirting. Who knew? Heard about it way later, and I had no clue. Whatever. I'm just going to be a walking red flag and wait for one to try and fix me, since women seem to love projects. You exhibit every red flag possible, and she still wants to be around you. Odds are, unless you are adept at spotting the most discreet subtitle changes, that she will give in the most covert way possible. You will never know. Furthermore, years in the future, if you still have any contact with her, she will say, I practically threw myself at you, and you ignored me. I'm 58 and that happened to me twice in the past 3 years. Why can't women use words to communicate instead of interpretive dance voodoo? It usually takes 2 years. Then one day it dawns on me that she was flirting the whole time. When she's emotionally and physically invested in you, when she tells you about how her day went, what she's up to, and who she's spending time with, when she is keen and eager to meet you, when she asks personal nuanced questions all of the time, when she wants to know more details about your life, your family, friends, relatives, when she says she wants more commitment from you, when she adds you to her close friends list, shares deep intimate details about her life, past, and has so much trust in you that she doesn't hide anything from you, when she stops talking to other people. Either I can't tell, or women aren't attracted to me. Neither is particularly good option. I suppose her taking off her clothes in my bedroom would be the best sign. But seriously, I think women are too subtle for their own good. I have no idea. Like the other guy said, one woman's I was just being nice is another woman's I was practically throwing myself at him. Then again, I've seen women be really obvious about it before. But that seems to take a really good looking or famous dude. Normal guys don't get that. By the time she's having sex with me, I start to think she is attracted to me. Still not sure, though. When you experience high interest, she won't be subtle. She will smile and talk to you every time she sees you, touching and in your personal space. Sex at least 4 times. First time is curiosity. Second time is being friendly. Third time she might be interested, but more research is needed. Fourth is attraction. That's such bullshit. Fourth time good, because Mercury was in retrograde. The 5th time seals the deal. And still then, can you really be sure? She calls you handsome/cute, touches you a lot, or asks you out. My go toss. I ask the magic 8 ball and let it tell me when she hits me over the head with it. Otherwise I'm oblivious. Usually if she touches my pee. Jiffy vertical bar hapkral noilks fidgky. If she's attracted to you, she'll likely make consistent eye contact and make an effort to situate herself closer to you. I'll probably give you some small gifts after figuring out what you like. If you like chocolate, I'll find an expensive bar and say, oh, I saw this bar and thought of you. Or I might bake something. I'd do this enough you get the hint. And if you didn't, I'd just ask you so I could move along if you weren't interested. If she giggles nervously in a cute way, you know she's feeling you, or biting her lip. I'm probably very oblivious in 9 out of 10 cases if I go off of my past experiences. I've had so many instances where I found out years later that some girl in my social circle or at work was really into me and they just never said anything. It's always a surprise. I never would have suspected. The look. I don't know why this happens, but every time I get stared down by a woman and I notice it, they then teleport within range of my personal space with puppy dog eyes and or folded hands. They smile like you're the best thing since sliced bread. They have genuine excitement and enthusiasm to be around you.